Hello, y'all. Hope you're having a good evening. So today we're actually gonna work on the script for save system, and let's see how far we get. Bring my stuff up. All right. We have slot menu, slot. I have the same data, but other than that, I actually don't have a way of saving things currently. So my goal today is to create a save system script. Tutorial. Overloads. Okay. It's loading by the index. I see. Interesting. Does each scene have it has a name and an index? See. I'm not that how I want to do that. For example, does the main menu have a scene? load a scene one. There's that scene unique data script. That's scriptable object data and has name and index. That's a one way to do it, I guess. I have just made it into each scene string, but I think the way you do it with the scriptable object for each scene with the name and ID probably is good when like you have to rename scenes and such. But I think I'll implement that last, really. I just want to do it with the string for now, and then we can change it up. Okay, so first things first, let's create a... Where's my persistence folder? And we're gonna create a save system. I don't know why this starts happening like this. It has a bug with Visual Studio 2026, I think. Now it's gone. Okay. I have the game save data already here. My feet are freezing. Trying to get some of these cleaned out. It's Okay, so tutorial has it that I will save on a button press. How do I want to save? Is if I interact with save, and also I'm gonna save temporary points on checkpoints, but that's not gonna be a persistent location, so I'll throw that out for now. So first of all, before I go, that save point will be another script. So how do I do that? Go to scene. Let's drag this in. Oops, not this one. Let's get rid of main menu. Persistent. Remove this one. And load a level 1 here. Go by prefabs. Let's look at save point rect, and we just wanna do this. The reason we put color in there is just so that I have some visual reference to it, but really it doesn't matter. Yeah, what's up? What is that? Oh. I don't know. Third one. From the right one. Or your left one. Did you? Cool. Did you get this from Japan? Did you like put the coin in and roll it? Oh, nice. Nice. Thank you. Oh my god, it's a jam-packed in here. My housemate gave me a gift from Japan. I don't know what is this one? I don't know if you can see it. It's like one of these that I can build. Oh, it's all part of like this tiny ball. There's so many little parts. Holy crap, there's a lot. I'm gonna lose these. What's up, Hunter? Ooh, there's so many of these things. I'm assuming this is 205. Yeah. Ooh. I'll build that later. What's up, Hunter? Oh crap, now I can't close this thing. Back to this, I'm gonna put it in the drawer. Okay. What's up, Hunty? Instead of making it just on the ground, maybe I'll just make it a full size. Then we can deal with that later. 2, 3. Whole number. Save that as that. And then we have a box collider. There's a trigger. And then we have that over here. Point. This one. Close that up. We'll start there for now. I think I need a save point script similar to my door object that I had, which is one of these things. I have interaction script here. In this case, I will have to create a interaction script for save points specifically. I currently have a base class, which is it's interface interactable. And then if players touching it, then you can interact with it. Otherwise false, and then you have to implement your interact button, or not button, function. So in here, let's create another script, save point interaction. We'll drag that into save point rectangle. Oh, I should do that in the prefab, so let's remove that. Where's my prefab folder again? That's not a UI. Where the heck? Oh, it's in the main. I need to organize these out better. Point direction. Cool. Now open this up. And let's open my example for the other guy. Door trigger interaction that I had. Things I did here. I dragged in where I'm supposed to go to and all that stuff, and then we had its own door within a scene. So I'll probably do something similar. So let's go back to this and probably do very similar actually. Let's do within a scene, I'm assuming like we'll just have max of 4 save points. So save point 1, 2, 3, 4. This is gonna be points. We don't need a destination. And in this case, just need what the current one is. So public save point. This save point. Up, Hunter? You feeling lovey-dovey right now? It's not a good time. I'm trying to do something here. I don't need that variable. I won't need those keys over. The door needs separate override because it needs to do these things, and we need to check transitioning and stuff. But I believe I can. Oh, when I need to interactable. Implement these interface. Get this to be get set here. What's wrong, buddy? Actually, do I need to even keep that? I don't think I do. This is... What's up? Come here. Come here. It's not even time yet, bud. Are you getting hungry already? You still need like an hour and a half. It's part of the base class. I don't think I had this. I can remove this thing. Oh, apparently not. Okay, this one is not an interactable case. Yeah. Oh, it has that. Okay, never mind. I need it. It's okay. Oh, I'm stupid. I think I need... Oh, I need that. The bases are interactable, so then I don't need these anymore. Base had update and interact. And collision enter, all that stuff is done. I don't need any additional things, I believe. Now in this interact will be okay, this is a save game. Enter. Need this also here. Let's start. Whoa, Hunter. Very annoying right now. This one saying interact pressed. I don't think this is Hunter. Shh. Enough. messing with my green screen. Well, for now I can just make it so that it's just using the same interact key. That's fine. Pretty much the same thing here. Well, actually the base has done it already. I don't even need this. That's all I need to do. Okay. Oh. Well, thank you for doing that for me. I think I will make the save system a singleton. How did this one get done? Where is this one attached to? Not in any of the game object in the scene. So where is that? I think this is supposed to be in a persistent scene. I think. This is where I'm going to be deviating from the tutorial, but something like these. So we have like probably a save system in this section. I think all these scene controllers and everything are singletons. An instance, rumble control also. The input controller also is a singleton. So yeah, I think I do put that as a singleton. That. I'm not gonna follow you. Stop trying to suggest me stuff. I just want to do it simple. Oh my god. That's all I just want to do for now. It's very similar to how I implemented the input controller. I'll have that as an example. Yep. Okay. And this will go into persistent scene, create empty, save manager, and I will attach save system there. Excuse me. Save system, and I need to implement this function here. reference to the save point. I think the way I did it on the door interaction is I actually had a reference to the other spawn point. In my case, I just need to pass this one. Scene controller handled that. Spawn point. Then it out and change scene was using that spawn point as a location here. And then once the scene is loaded, we found the location. Getting the collider component of that save point, and then getting its collider bounds to be that. So very similar is what I'm going to be doing here. In my case, I'm gonna actually need the save data. I actually need the slot or the file from this slot menu. Or it actually wasn't this one, it's from the save slot. Somehow I need a reference to that from my save manager to know what the current save slot is for this session. How was that handled? The save file number was being used. Ah, okay. So in this case, I actually had a save system reference from the main menu. Which is interesting because at the main menu portion I do not have save system reference because it's a persistent scene that gets loaded from the main menu. I think scene controller handles on scene loaded here. Interesting. Okay. This is a problem that I need to solve myself. How do I do this? Have to save something over here. There is a portion of time where this will be where's my save control?
There's a distance between us. It's getting hard to reach out.
This handles.
Haven't seen you in seasons, but all I hear is your voice.
Load.
I know
So it loads the persistent scene here.
break me down, but I'll stay till
We're loading a scene asynchronously.
And I've been counting minutes for quite some time now, just to see you again. And I've been counting days to get away, to see you again, see you again. Been finding ways to get away, to see you again.
Once this happens, the main menu gets unloaded. So how do I deal with passing the saves slot? I could use a scriptable object.
We got millions of reasons to let it all go.
Really don't know if that's the right way to do it.
Hope we're not too broken. I know I'm not always strong.
You know, I'm kind of curious.
I've been counting days
I'm gonna try ChatGPT here or GitHub Copilot.
to see you
Is there a new context?
again.
Let's ask. How would I do that? Let's see if it can give me any usable information here. Actually, I'm using a GPT-5 mini, but this might need to be a full on premium one. But let's see. It's just spitting a whole bunch of gibberish. Oh my god. Okay, let's read. KitchenAid, that's rude. No. Create a tiny persistent object that carries selected save slot ID across the scene mode. I have a main menu start game. Create that object before loading the persistent scene. I'll see some.
When you want to get off that darkest ground, but gravity
Persistent object will start. Apply the slot ID to the system and destroy the helper object.
from a bird's eye view. You should grow feathers and see this too. When you want to get off the darkest ground,
Game object.
when you want to get off the darkest ground,
But what if I just have a Yeah, actually that makes sense, because if I have a scriptable object, that's not really gonna be great for changing it on time. For example, I feel like this is still a very hacky way to connect them.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? This is
We'll have the save slot number.
I can never ever find the right words, and there's no way this is real life. There's no telling you're the right girl, so I can only say that it feels right. It feels right. It feels right. Yeah, I can only say
Would
that
work.
it feels right. It feels right. It feels right. Yeah, I can only say that it feels right.
I can't reference to this. We're starting game on the new game button. I see, but I'm not passing current slot in here. But it has its own slot number here, which is set here, so I could pass that into a start game.
You know I ain't ballin' yet. Hoes wanna holler, oh no, I don't call them back. Girl, let me see you hold it down, we gon' have a blast. Cause I just
I could probably do the same thing here.
that ain't gotta say a word. I know
Go
what's up,
pass
you can have it all. Watch me whip it off. I'll admit it, you got
a
me
scene number into the instance.
we gon' live it up. Young shot caller, always been a baller. Know that you the one, I can feel it.
Let's see how tutorial did it. I think that because it has a game manager.
Right words, and there's no way this is real life. There's no telling you're the right girl,
Node.
so I can only say that it feels right. It feels right. It feels right. It feels right.
Get to save file name. Let's save file name. Once this test in is to check something here.
So right. I'm just going with the gut. Never had a doubt. Felt like this is just a must. Put me in perspective. I'm the deepest in the cut. Everybody tuning in, but this is just for us now.
Ah, okay. So this one has a game manager object that stays as a don't destroy on node. And it's got all of the managers and all the stuff that's technically that persistent scene where I have all these stuff as part of don't destroy on load. But I don't want to do that. What I can do here is something similar but not quite. Yep, okay. So in this case, it'll be, I would create that in data persistence. Save slot. How should I name this one? Save slot ID. There is the game object. Has this stuff in there. Creates that. This one says this should be attached to something, right?
Wherever love goes, there is also
Where is the game manager attached to here? Nowhere in the main menu scene. That gets created inside that.
Symphony, and you and I, we got history, yeah. And when you're alone, do you say my name, or you say her name? Yeah. My love, it grows with the memories like a symphony, and you and
That's a
I,
global
we got history, yeah.
But this doesn't have attached anything. Interesting, okay. So where's the game manager? Assets, resources, game manager, prefab. Okay, the resources are the one that persists. It has all the scene data. There's a lot of references to this. Something would be creating this object, although it says resources that load when this instance is null. Which feels like it's weird because it's in Unity Editor ConDiff, which means that probably won't run during. How is it doing it actually properly in game? Ah, when you say game manager dot instance, it's gonna grab all of those things. Found in global file. There it is. That's where that gets instantiated with the object to spawn. Done in the safe system, which will not be my case. Yeah, so it's gonna be done differently. Okay. Okay, studying is done. So let's get to doing actual coding. Where to start? Save slot. ID objects. This won't be. Why is it all done like that? Weird. Do the instantiation here. Instantiate. What's that in here? Game manager. We're creating a game object to spawn. There's a simple thing. Pressing in there. Okay. Quite a different paradigm to this. Yeah, there's creating a new game object like this. Okay. Number. This is complex, man. Complex, Hunter. I think it's, I should just do it. Yeah? Be probably similar to this. Flowing based on that. Yeah. Got another 40 minutes, buddy. Okay. Oof, okay. Let's just try it and see. Learn. Persistent object creation is something new I have not done yet. Trying to wrap my head around how this works. So this is going to be persistent for object here. So I'm assuming I need to attach to some empty game object, right? Or it kind of looks like it's creating its own here, so I don't know. that's maybe I don't need to attach anything. And then I have to do don't destroy on road. But this won't learn until I actually create an instance of it by calling create. I think that's what it is. I think that's how I'm understanding it currently. So we'll instantiate it similar to how this is done. Hunter, you're very rude. Hmm? Yes. Alright, Baba. Not time yet. Hmm? It's not time yet. It worked done because of you. Okay, ow, ow, ow. Excuse me, you're scratching me up. I'm gonna do something different here, actually. No. Nope. I backtrack. That's wrong. So I think the AI is correct in this one. Sub has private int, that guy. And then if it exists, then it just returns as it is. Guess yeah, same thing. In that instance, otherwise we have to create a new one. Which means here, This one's attaching its own component to that. Is that how I'm supposed to do? The tutorial does it slightly differently. Instantiates it. It instantiates it into a game object that has been created somewhere else for reference. But okay. I'll try to do it similarly here. Or add component add. Data becomes the where's the solo data class? Let's see what this says on type of variable. I don't want to use var because it's so hard to understand. But I think this is the what I want. Then yep, that makes more sense here. Set the instance to this new one. Okay.
Close my eyes, I can almost see it. When I take a breath, you fill up my lungs. And if my mind works backwards just for a minute, I'd hold on to you before the memory's gone. I remember you, you lift my spirit. With you high is all I'm feeling. Remember how we felt alive. I remember you.
Thanks, AI. I think I understand it. So in that case, now that means I need in my slot when I create the save. Where's my start? Oh, that's the main menu. On start game, it'll be save slot, and in my save slot object, when I call main menu.start game, I pass in my save slot number. Then when you start the game from the main menu, before switching the scene, I will have to do no thank you.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? This is just
Save slot id dot create instance with that. Which means at that point it's gonna instantiate a persistent save slot ID object and don't destroy unload section. So when you switch the scene, the save system as part of persistency enhance reference to the slot. So we do here private integer. Sure. Could use that and then
I'm just going with the gut. Never had a doubt, felt like this is just a must. Put me in perspective, I'm the deepest in the cut. Everybody tuning in.
on awake.
This is just for us now. We know I ain't ballin' yet. Hoes wanna holler.
I can grab
Don't call them back, girl. Let me see you hold it down. We gon' have a blast. Cause I just wanna know what you gonna do with all of that. Ain't gotta say a word. I know what's up. You can have
Great
it all.
instance.
Watch me rip it up. I'll admit it. You got me feeling hella love. Even when it's going down, know that we gon' live it up. Young shot caller. Always been a baller. Know that you the one. I can feel it in my heart. Yeah, I won't stop charging. We going come hard.
Actually, I need to get instance instead of create instance because that ID is gonna be populated already. In this case, save slot equals dot ID. Otherwise, well, how do I handle that? What did you do as an example here? Did I do it correctly? Create save slot ID, which I did that from main menu. Save slot ID, create instance. And
There's a distance between
save slot. Already updated this one to pass in the start name with the number. Okay, I did that already. And the save system and the awake function. So I get slot ID instance. Yeah, so I don't need that. It looks like it destroys that object at the end here. Okay. That makes sense. But yeah, okay, so this guy's checking for if it's not null. But probably should wrap that around that too. Okay. Be right back.
We're reaching for the stars. We're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are. Mysterious. That's the part you always show. 'Cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. Mysterious. That's the part you always show. 'Cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow.
Okay. Back. Save system at this point will have reference to that, and I think the loading I haven't done either. At this point, I need to grab file names for all these.
Reaching for the stars.
System data path.
We lose ourselves.
Is that how I path?
We lose our sight. Put our trust
The
in
path here?
of this material world. Of things that fade away. Yet we keep coming back. 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 Of things we know.
Why is this complaining? Probably reference is required for the non-static field method. It's supposed to be static. It should be static. Okay. And then the tutorial has it so that each object has its own save function, but in mine, add all of the stuff up here.
Of things we know.
example, player had this call function here. Means I need to have reference to player to save. Okay. Player.instance save data. And then we need a reference to the saved data, which is I need to have the data reference here. And I think on load I will have that same data be populated here, so I need this game save data, save data, new game save data. Have a basic one, and then save. I'll have a reference I need to send. Save data. That way the player will be doing this. Then here we'll need to do all of these. So in this case, that was player save data. Need then let's do a debug.log. Saving to save file name. Do file dot write all text. Save file name. Yep, save file name. Contents will be the JSON utility dot to JSON with the saved data and pretty print sure true. And this will save the transfer position of the player. So this means on save point interaction, interact will be save system, game save at point. I guess I don't need to because the player's already there. I think. I need another bracket here. Let's rename this to save game data. Then don't send that. Need instance. Why do you have a squiggly? Hides the. Oh, I need to override. Something like that. So I think this will handle. The basic one. One thing I didn't do is this can't interact. Oh, I see. Okay, that's for triggering. Oops, sorry. I think the save is done. I'll have to obviously do loading from the save file here. In order to properly test, I think I do need to do that, but the time-wise, oh, I actually have some time. If I can get that done too. Who would call? So that's from save points. You're right, that's what call is. But loading would have be done from the scene, which is a scene controller. Where's that at? So on scene loaded, transition fade in. I would probably do something like that here, but I think this is still a wrong place, because I think at this point start fade in has started. And I think it might move after the fade in. What's this doing? There's a lot of things happening on the load side because You need to make sure the scene is fully loaded. Then you have to load all of the rest of the data. But I think this is gonna be I think I need like a variable to say been fully loaded in or something like that. This is not even going to be the correct scene because any scene can be loaded and this will be called. Where is that scene that's just loaded in? It's gonna need the scene controller is gonna be a little bit reworked too. Because currently you don't have this set up, and then also there's need to be a way to load it after save or save file has been loaded, so this is kind of weird. Scene controller referenced by trigger controller. Let's back up here. We're doing this. I think main menu is also doing something related to that. On start game, create an instance. Let's save slot. Reload the persistent scene, which changes thing. I think this is also not gonna work, because once you do main menu.start game, it's gonna have no longer a reference to main menu. I think this is gonna break right here.
want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls
But
you
it didn't,
straight
which is weird.
down. Earth from a bird's eye view. You should grow feathers and see this too. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down.
What I could do, I think, is here. Instead of level scene, I need to. Oh, this is a new game. Shit. Okay.
When you want to get off the darkest ground,
Where is the load on save slot? Oh, there, here it is. This is where I need to actually do. Resistance scene's already loaded. Here, I assume I have to do save system. Here's another problem. This is still yet from the save slot, which is from the main menu. So this save system won't be instantiated.
Earth from a bird's eye view. You should grow feathers and see this too.
So something very similar to this will need to be done.
When you want to get off the darkest
Game slot ID number is there, so
but gravity
let's try that then. Game, which will create the.
when you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down.
I think the ordering is all messed up here. So start game actually creates an instance of save slot ID, but it doesn't create one for save system. Save system instance is created by calling
Wherever love goes, there is also misery. It's no mystery. And you and we got history. Yeah.
when did I actually create an instance?
Tragedy when we're in too deep. And you and we got history. Yeah. Go look in the mirror, say, hey, I'm
Yes.
sorry for all the pain. I'm sorry for all the pain. Go look in the mirror, say,
Okay.
hey, I'm sorry for all the pain. I'm sorry for all the pain. Go look in the mirror, say, hey, I'm sorry for all the pain. I'm sorry for all the pain.
There's something slightly a problem because this level is pre-made. This scripts, but scenes field. Right, so this is already created. So maybe start the game, which would load persistent scene, but don't add the scene to load here. I would do some loading over here instead. What's that? I think it's gonna be slightly weird, but let's try it. I think this is gonna work. If it's not, no.
Wherever love goes, there is also misery. It's no mystery.
Seems not idea. I think this needs to have
We got history, yeah.
a -1 here. Start.
Wherever love flows, there is also tragedy. When we're in too deep, and you and I, we got history, yeah. Go look in the
This create instance is called by main menu.
all the pain. I'm sorry for all the pain. Go look in the mirror, say, hey, I'm sorry for all the pain. I'm sorry for all the pain.
When the very beginning of
Mirror, say, hey, I'm sorry for
start game, a new game. Well, actually, you have this lot number. Shit. Okay. Oh, you can get the file name, and then if it doesn't exist, then you load. Okay. 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 I think I got it. It's kind of weird to have the save system load the game data. Well, actually, kind of makes sense. I don't know. And here, that exists.
And when you're alone, do you say my name? Or you say her name?
Save file name exists, and we're gonna load that data.
My love, it grows with the memory, like a symphony.
Otherwise, it's a new game. The loading is gonna be kind of weird because I can't add main menu, add scene load. It's gonna be done by this guy, so it's gonna be scene manager, load scene, async 001, if. It's kind of weird because this is not gonna be used here. What's up, Hunter? I already gave you food. Hmm? We foreseen to be fully loaded, so this is something I need to do. That's my scene. Oh, I see. I think I'm gonna have to have a load scene right here. Save. Instead of string. But for now, we'll have string scene name. This is first gonna be done by fade. This is always going to be done additively. So scene that, and we're going to do scene controller code scene from save file. Otherwise, from existing scene, we'll be doing first we have to then data is layer and okay. this all needs to be done under the faded out. This change scene makes it do complete new scene. I need a something similar to this swap scene case. Whoa, okay. Deactivate fire controls is fine. Start the fade out. Name additive. All that gets moved out here. Roll unload scene. I think at this point, I think these are supposed to be done somewhere else. I think it's done on being loaded. Start fade in. Activate controls after fade in. Yeah, so I need to call this one, so that needs to be a common theme. Right here. I think this needs to be done at the very end, right? After all these are loaded. So back to here. that one. This time it's gonna be save data, scene data, scene ID. This spawn point is based on where the door is, but in my case it will be a save point. I need a reference to be kind of doing a zigzag over here, but I think missed something here. I'm gonna have to rework some of these. The only thing is when I do this, I need to know if it's a new game or not. Okay, so I need variable called is new game. And I can set this new game to true if there's no save file here. True. Otherwise, false. I guess it could have been private, to be honest. But we'll keep that there for now, and then I will do these are map bounds and camera settings. Do I have a function called load scene? do have all these stuff. Oops. Instead of load game data, I wouldn't need to go to the scene controllers stuff. It's like I have to go this way and then come back, which is really, really bad. Ideally, after I call this, I would like do a coroutine instead and then continue on here. But or I could do this. Also subscribe from here. Wait a second. How did I check if everything is loaded? Scene data. The event. Load handler. It's creating a new tab. Let's click that. Could use that maybe right now in here. I think I'll do async. Then I'm gonna take something out of a tutorial for now. I don't know exactly what to do here for a second. So this is a separate task that we're invoking. Visual source. creating a Unity engine, Unity action.
There's a distance between us. It's getting hard to reach out. Haven't seen you in seasons, but all I hear is your voice. I know my limits.
Doing the lamb lab.
Break me down, but I'll stay till the finish line. And I've been counting minutes for quite some time now, just to see you again. And
So this is same thing as like on scene mode. So I guess I could have just done that instead. Subscribe here. You don't know if this is gonna work. I'm blindly following, which is not good. Call here. Wait. For here example for now for the player itself. I've done this load stuff right here. Load data with the saved data. Because this call is not weighted, execution occur method continues to become a call. Consider applying a weight to the. Okay, that's save system 26. Oh, I need all of these to be async, which is bad. Okay. I fucked up. I do. I could call the start on async. Okay. Okay, then I could do that. save slot button also needs to be. Oh wait. I don't know if that's gonna work. Shoot, I don't know, we'll find out. It's all broken. Whee. I feel like it's gonna be very, very broken. Okay. Yes. I fell through somehow and I didn't spawn where I'm supposed to. What's my interact button? Method of operation is not implemented. I think that was interact key. Time help, clear 92. 92. And help. Oh. I see, because I did an eye damageable there. Next help is.
Take a breath, you fill up my lungs. And if my mind worked backwards just for a minute, I'd hold on to you before the memory's gone. I remember you, you lift my spirit. With you high is all I'm feeling. Remember how we felt alive. I remember you, you make me stronger. Can't go without it much longer. Remember, remember. I remember you, you lift my spirit.
The second start.
Remember how we felt alive. I remember you, you make me stronger. Can't go without it much longer. Remember, remember.
This is gonna be. That's probably gonna be from scriptable object really. So actually, do I have any? Game save data has that. Enemy has that. So far, it's not implemented really with the. I could set this actually up top here. So I can delete that. And game save data is defaulted for clear. Have that. Okay. I need to do is actually load data, current health. Get and set. So we're doing here. I guess default 200 for now. Nope, the wrong one. Okay. That should get rid of 1338 or 13. Bechtel system. Oh, I see. I just want to see the save file. Uh-oh. That's not what I want. I have that, and that's a bug right there. It's still happening. No. I don't want to save this. Please, go through it. You did it last time. Okay, fuck it. Okay. So, on the very first start, the player guess I can do similar things here and then actually set the it's because the default is like not set or anything position wise. Actually, I'm just gonna move the player.
When you want to get off the darkest
No.
ground, but gravity pulls you straight
Hopefully it works.
Earth from a bird's eye view. You should grow feathers and see this too. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. When you want to get off the darkest ground,
don't know if I put it there, would you work? Oh, oops, I'm supposed to, Actually, I wonder if I can just create a save through here. Nah, let's go through a full chain. Okay. So if I press Y, dang it, there's more. Could not find a part of the path. It's because I'm supposed to create it, but I didn't actually. Okay. So it's almost there, at least trying to create a file, but I think I'm missing something. If it doesn't exist, can it just create it, or am I not able to do it? See where my save location is. Yeah, local row. It created a folder. Couldn't create. Okay, let me try it again. Could not find part of the path. Saves is not created. Let's see what's the issue here. Directory not found. I have to do a directory exists. think they do that. How did you get around that?
We are dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. Search but you stay lost. We are reaching for the stars, but we're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are. Mysterious, that's the part
Two.
you always show, 'cause you're too
Fixed.
curious. Maybe you should take it slow. Mysterious, that's the part
Well, I can't figure it out. Man, I gotta go to sleep, so I'm gonna create that folder.
you should take it slow. We're dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more
Okay, so now it's saved.
search but you stay lost. We're reaching for the stars, but we're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are.
Now let's see what it looks like.
Mysterious, that's the part you always show, 'cause you're too
The save file looks like this. Cool.
maybe you should take
I have the health, basic stuff, real life. And now, what happens if I go to my main menu? It's empty. No. It's supposed to find it. So that doesn't work. So that's something I'm gonna have to do. See if we can find it this time. Nope. How does it work if I say cannot load scene, valid scene name, valid build index. All broken. It's right here. Controller. Happening from here, and that was called from scene. D. Where's my scene ID? It's empty. That's why. It's because I didn't actually save the scene data here. I don't have the scene data related stuff done yet. So what I'm gonna do is hard code it. This is low. It's very, very brute force. Rest of them can be all nothing, I think. I could even do 1-1 to see what happens when I do that. For now, let's delete this save file and stop this and try it. Okay. New file created. That's level 1 now. Did not work as far as spawning the players in proper location. It still did the fall from location, so load from even though I did that, it did not work. I'm gonna try to change the save file to 1-1 if it actually loads that scene. Nope, invalid scene name. Even though I said it, yeah. So there's very much of broken things happening. But I think I could probably get through them tomorrow, maybe. Yeah, I'm just running out of time and I can't think straight and just kind of are coding all these things and not properly solving the issues. So yeah, it's gonna be done in another day. But by me doing that, I think it broke the game. At least I can always just delete the save, and I think I can actually load, like on the second slot, I can do it. Be there. This will create a second save. Yeah, so saving works, at least creating something in the file system. And data being there, it's just I need to populate all the data correctly and then load. And the big thing is I want to show that on the main menu, but it's not working. So I might tackle that first tomorrow. Let me try to take a gander at it though real quick. What is going on? That would be done through Saves slot panel. To show it's not this one. Part of save slots box. Supposed to show something like this. Where the heck is my script attached to? Oh, here. Save slot menu. Gets all the slots. It'll try to load any saved data. But hold on, so does that on enable save slot menu, which is also enabled in main menu. That should have ran that. And the file should have existed. That save data is true. We'll read the content. And you will get the data. Update slot UI. Should be done. Then you would set the panels to be active and so on. Let's quickly debug this real quick. Good. Has data for the first slot. X is changed to 1-1. So this works. This data panel being set to false. Delete slot button going. That doesn't seem to do anything. That looks wrong. Why is it also 1 and 1? Yeah, something's weird because this was running through and it Also, it ran through twice and it still says it's 1-1. So this I being 1 should have been locked. Slot number set by yeah, I think there's something going on here. Putting those slots here. Yeah, I think this is wrong. This is gonna keep saying every slot's gonna be 1. I think it's maybe because, well, the game objects are obviously different.
We are dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. Search but you stay lost. We are reaching for the stars, but we're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're
Base is slot 1, slot 2, slot 3.
you should take it slow. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're too curious. Baby, you should take it slow.
So this one's slot number is what?
We're dreaming in the dark. We are nothing
In
more
path.
than dust. You search but you stay lost. We are reaching for the stars, but we're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are.
Oh, I wonder the hierarchy is not. Is that true?
That's the
That should have been
you
true.
always show. 'Cause you're too curious. Baby, you should take it slow. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're too curious. Baby, you should take it slow.
Hard to follow this. Yeah, even the slot 3 saying this is my save slot number is 0 because of this. Which is kind of weird because this game object is obviously slot 3.
Haven't seen you in seasons, but all I hear is your voice. I know my limits, you can break me down, but I'll stay till the finish line. And I've been counting minutes for quite some time now, just to see you again. And I've been counting days
Maybe to do it there.
to see you again, see you again. Been finding ways to get away, to see you again, see you again.
Okay, so first slot. It's 0. Damn it.
We got millions of reasons to let it all go.
Why the heck does it go through there before going here?
Not too broken. I know I'm not always strong. And I've been counting days
How does some hit with it that first, right?
to see you again, see you again. Been finding ways to get
Oh, there it is. Alright. So there's 3 slots. This is the first one. And 0. Game object is slot 1. There's 3 slot objects. It's correct, so it goes to 0, breaks. Now, game object is slot 2. The first one is slot 1, so it shouldn't go in here. Okay, that's correct. I is 1.
I can never ever find the right words, and there's no way this is real life.
Now it's correct, so it goes in there, slot number 1.
Can only say that it
We'll save slot 1.
feels right.
Put this one slot 1, that's safe now.
Say that it feels right.
Wait, what just happened? Why'd it go in there again?
So right.
Okay, so this is the second one.
I'm just going with the gut. Never had a doubt. Felt like this is just a
Slot
buzz.
2.
Put me in perspective. I'm the deepest in the cut. Everybody
Okay, so those are fine.
now. We know I ain't ballin' yet. Hoes wanna holler. Oh no, I don't call them back. Girl, let me see you hold it down. We gon' have a blast. Cause I just wanna know what you gonna do with all of that. Ain't got gotta say a word. I know it's up, you can have it all.
The update UI slots also worked because we checked it earlier.
Even when it's going down, know that we gon' live it up. Young shot caller, always been a baller. Know that you know I can feel it in my heart, yeah. I won't stop charging, we going come harder.
Oh,
You and I, way beyond the stars, girl. I can never ever find the right word.
this is the issue, I think. Because individual ones are trying to do this.
So I can only say that it feels right. It feels right. It feels right. It feels right.
Yeah, so the layout's kind of bad. We should. So if I manually disable
So right, so right, so right. I'm just going with the gut.
at least this showed up,
Felt like this is just a must. Put me in
but
perspective.
this one didn't show up.
Everybody tuning in, but this is just for us now.
I can manually disable this, enable this. It has it. It should be like this, right? Try to delete it. Maybe this works. We'll see. Oh, it did delete it. Okay, so that functionality works. But after you delete it, it's supposed to show all the other ones. There are a lot of functionality. It's broken. After you delete it, it should just continue showing both. So it should be like, since this slot doesn't have anything, it should show that one. Be like this and so the code is not doing what it's supposed to do. It should be like this. Oops. Oh, I feel like they're sharing functionality somehow. Let's try that again. Oh, I see, because yeah, I blocked these out, but once I click yes, it doesn't return it back to normal. That's what's happening. I'll need to do that too. That's all I'm used to. Then I have the save file. Okay, cool. Partially. Okay, we'll fix this all slowly, one at a time. But holy crap, it's already 1:20. Wasted too much time. Okay, I have to go today. Tomorrow I'll try to debug all of these and then actually add back all the functionalities for handling all the save and load for other data. Alright, cool. Thanks guys. We'll be back tomorrow probably around 9:30 hopefully, if I don't stay working late like today. I've been super tired.